Hi everyone at the Women for Mission annual get together. Thank you so much for inviting me along. Thank you for inviting me to come and talk about our church planting experience here in the Scottish borders. I'm sorry I can't be with you today. There was just a lot of things on with Tabitha's birthday. Our eldest turned 9 today, and we've got a birthday barbecue organised for Saturday, and both her and her sister have Highland dancing exam in the morning, so there's just quite a lot on, so we can't be with you in person, but thank you very much for the invitation, and thank you for giving me this time to explain a little bit more about our experience of church planting. So my name is Amy Anderson. I'm married to Craig, who's the minister of Galashiels Free Church. We've got Tabitha, who's just turned 9, and Karis and Peter, our twins, are 7 in July. So 6 at the moment. We moved down to Galashiels in the Scottish borders in August 2022, and started services almost immediately because there's such a gospel need down here for churches that just tell people about Jesus, and clearly reformed, clearly convicted, and want people to know God's truth. So yeah, Craig started services in September 22, just in the afternoon to begin with, and then we moved to morning service and then evening fellowship in April of 23, when we had a bit more momentum and sort of more folks committed and coming along. We moved here just ourselves as a family, and Craig as a minister to start the church. Other church plants sometimes go with a group of people from one church to move to an area, or people who already live in an area that then start a church in that area. But we just came ourselves because we just saw that gospel need, that there are thousands of people who do not have a healthy gospel church locally that they can go to and hear about how much Jesus loves them. And we believe that as we spread that gospel seed, that it will not return to God empty, that there will be a harvest, that it will land in good soil, and that Jesus will call people home to himself. So that's why we're here. Our experience of church planting, personally, the people we have are great. We've got some really faithful, wonderful saints within our church family who've been praying for a church to come and to tell people about just the good news of great joy that we have. And they faithfully come along every Sunday and they serve, and they are wonderful, godly people. And it's an absolute joy and a privilege to be here with them and to serve them in this way. Some of the challenges, there's not been a free church in the borders for over 100 years, so we are little known down here, but that gives you opportunity to talk about the free church, which is great. And some of the challenges are that we didn't come with anyone else from a church, so there's just challenges for manpower of wanting to get things done, but there not being that many people to do the work. But encouragingly, we've just started a ladies' fellowship, which has just started this term, and will run till summer, and hopefully will continue after the summer as well. We have evangelistic events coming up. One that would be great to pray for would be our dialogue dinner, where we invite people to come and have, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and there's different courses or different slots during the evening when there'll be discussion questions on the tables and activities for kids, and then a wee talk that Craig will do, and then more discussion questions after, and then an opportunity to ask Craig questions afterwards too. So we're really hoping that that'll just be an opportunity for people to maybe explore a bit more about the Christian faith, and an opportunity to ask questions that they might otherwise not have an opportunity to ask, or not know where to get a good answer from and things. And we're just encouraged that that's happening, and we're just praying that as we invite people to that people would come, and people would hear, and people would be able to feel that they can ask those questions in that space and have a good discussion and meet Christians. And just that it'd be a really positive step in the life of the church here. But yeah, it's great. We're currently going through the book of Job, following a lot of suffering that different members of the church have gone through, and that's been a really good thing to look at, and good to remind ourselves of who is sovereign and who is in control over all, and how much we can know and trust and love the Lord our God. And then in the evenings, we're currently looking at a few sessions in evangelism. But up till then, we've been doing the New City Catechism, which has been great. So I think we've just finished, before we finished that series, it was the end of maybe question 34, and that's been great. So we have our kids in with us during the morning service, and then in the evening fellowship, that's when the kids go out to what we call digging deeper, so our equivalent of Sunday school, to dig deeper into that catechism question, or to try and commit it to memory and try and think more about what that means, for us as we sort of learn these truths about God, and how that helps us as well to kind of as Velcro strips. So when we hear other things, we can attach it to the different parts of the catechism that we've learned and things. So that's been really, really beneficial, and that's been an absolute joy to go through that, both with the kids and grappling bigger topics with the adults and things as well. So yeah, it's been really good. So yeah, that's just a little bit about us. But yeah, things to pray for: dialogue dinner, and just continuation of going deeper in our knowledge and love of God, and just prayer for people. And we currently are in a community centre. It would be nice to have our own building at some point. So yeah, we would love for more people to come and join us in the work here, and we would love to have a building so that we can do ministry from our own space and not be reliant on bookings and the sort of possibility of getting kicked out of a community centre if something else gets booked in, or it's not ideal. You can't always plan everything. So the joys of church planting. But yeah, I hope that's given you a little window into what we're doing here, and ways that you can be praying for us and our needs, and hopefully it's also encouraged you as well. Thank you.